principals, Jimmy Myers and Jimmy. Truly a tremendous effort by your girls. 6 days after a loss down at South Wayne, they came out here tonight and played, I thought, with poise, confidence, and just in another big pink night environment, seemed very mature beyond their years.
They really did a great job, and all of them did. I thought went out there and played well for us. Kids that gave us some big minutes in the first half when Rachel was in some foul trouble, and even the kids at the end where it was just a spot to give somebody a break. I thought that really helped us down the stretch.
The start to this ball game was key. You got out on them. You held Jen Walnut scoreless in the first quarter. Anything that you wanted to see out of your team defensively that wasn't there last time out? Obviously, Walnuts with 21 in their last outing.
Yeah, I think our defense, I really thought our defense the first game wasn't that bad at all. We just gave Jen some open court things where we just didn't take care of the ball, I thought, and I thought we did a lot better job tonight taking care of the ball and didn't give her those breakaway points. But, we tried to just not give her the lane, and she still got it on us half a dozen times or more. But, we worked as hard as we could on her, and she's just a heck of a player.
None of the numbers for either team individual jump off the stat sheet in the first half, and your Rachel Slaney was in foul trouble, held scoreless until the second half. But a lot of girls stepped up, and the young lady we just talked to, Haley Canoy, 2 big 3 balls really made a huge difference in terms of keeping that momentum you had started.
Oh, definitely. She didn't get a lot of looks. They do a great job of getting out on her and not giving them a lot of opportunities. But when she had them, she just stepped up and got the shot when she was able to, get it off.
We were talking to you when you came up here off air. The start of the second half, an attention to getting the ball in the post, trying to pass over the defense of the Blackhawk Lady Warriors. Got some great post touches to start, and then all of a sudden, your young lady Chapman gets free for a lot of easy backdoor baskets. What did you see there? What worked so well in the third quarter?
There again, Blackhawk makes a run, in the third quarter and got us right back into the ball game, and we're sitting there trying to see how we could stop Jen from getting down into the lane, and then all of a sudden, there was nothing special that we did. A lot of it was they just were playing the game, and we caught them, and maybe in a couple of transition situations where they didn't have the person, or they're paying a lot of attention to Maddie or Haley and left Heidi open, and she did a nice job finishing for us, and Rachel worked hard inside.
We've talked about this in the past with some of your great teams here, and it's the same with Coach Flanagan's Warriors the last 2 or 3 years. You get to a point in the ball game where you've really established that you're going to win the ball game, and start of the fourth quarter you came out and Blackhawk, I think, shot 4 or 5 free throws, but didn't score until that last breakaway at the end. 3 points in the final quarter, and you just kind of pulled away. It was in some ways vintage Barneveld, which is good, but in other ways, at least it'll give you confidence going down the stretch. A lot of basketball yet to be played. Oh yeah, there's a lot of basketball left to be played, and like I said, even if we have, I don't want to say it's an opportunity to have to play these guys again the third time, but I think we both know that we're both good teams, and they're both very competitive on each other, and we had the night tonight, and they had it last week, and they were great defensive battles, but tonight I thought was really well done by our kids tonight. They really worked hard. You're a guy who likes to look ahead. Where would these 2 teams play if we met again, It depends on seeding. It could be anywhere from a regional final to a sectional semifinal, I think. Yeah, well, it's a lot to think about. The big game tonight we talked about, too. Deerfield, Fall River in the mix in the Southern Trailways. So a lot to happen between now and next week, and when you guys get together and figure out where everybody's going. Final question, Jim. What did you learn about your team tonight? Slaney came back with a huge second half, and it seemed to me you got the all-around effort you were looking for out of this club. Yeah, I thought it was the best effort we had all year, and honestly to say, I said to him last week, I said, everybody that plays us say they played one of their best ball games against us. I said, when are we going to step up and do that against a quality team? And I thought we did that tonight against a very good ball team, and I was really pleased. Like I said, 1 through 11 really went out there and did their job tonight.